legs. There's a handle right here. That releases the front of the seat. That's for the under thigh bolster. So it just helps get the seat in the more comfortable position.
I like to too short.
Yeah. Well, I don't have long legs either, right? But so if we move that forward, set it exactly where you need it.
BMW 4
And if you want to move the seat forward again, obviously you can
may sunroof.
still do that.
Yeah.
Adjusting the tilt and pitch of the seat if you need to. It does have memory positions, which will save the seat and the mirrors also.
Okay.
Mirror adjustments.
For navigation.
There's buttons there. I'm going to turn the
It's
heated
a
steering wheel
two-door.
on. This is kind of neat. If you look here, when you turn the heated steering wheel on, it tells you it's on.
Okay.
So you don't have to look down and look for the light.
Okay, yeah.
And then when you turn it off, it says deactivated. So it actually shows you so you can keep your eyes on the road. I love that. I'm going to turn it on. It's fantastic.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll ever want a car without a heated steering wheel ever again. It's my favorite. So up here, this is actually pretty cool too. They've redesigned the layout of iDrive. This was the first year of the new generation iDrive, like this, for 2016 with the 430. I think it was 2017. So you got multimedia, radio, communications, nav, connected drive services, even my vehicle. This is pretty cool. I love this. You can set different profiles. So you can have all of these buttons saved to do different things. It remembers your radio presets, it remembers your seat memory, it even remembers your Bluetooth phones.
Up
and
to
stuff.
8 drivers.
And you can export them and put it in another BMW, and it remembers everything. You don't need to pair up your Bluetooth again. You don't need to save your radio stations. Just everything goes together, right? Which is pretty neat. You can also look at vehicle status. This is my favorite. Engine oil level. There's no dipstick under the hood. You check the engine oil level from inside the car. It does need to be warm, which is not quite yet, but it's coming. And then service required. It also tells you when your next service is due.
Okay.
And how much you have left. So the rear brake pads look like they're still in new condition. Same thing with the fronts. That's fantastic. It needs nothing. It's in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's when your Bluetooth phone is paired to the car, you can even have it, there is connected drive services and communication. You can have it read you text messages and things like that. Which is pretty neat. You can look through your contacts list. If you have somebody on your contacts list in your phone that you saved an address to, like I save addresses to people on my phone, you can access them through the screen and then tell the navigation system, I want to go to that person's house.
Okay.
And it takes you there.
Okay.
Yeah, it uses the same type of system. And this navigation system uses the same logic with satellite connection as your cell phone does with Google Maps. So the actual mapping and routes and logic is all the same, which is pretty cool. So it just makes it easier. When you put it in reverse, put your foot on the brake for me. You squeeze the button, you push it forward for reverse, see? Backup camera comes on. Plus we've got the parking sensors, so at the front and at the rear, telling you how close or far away you are from something. And then to put it in drive, you have to pull backwards and then park this button on the top.
Okay.
Basically, that's going to stay on for a while unless you turn it off. Okay. These are my favorite. See how they're touch sensitive. So if you don't push the button, see how those ones are phone numbers?
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? And then these ones are radio stations. You don't have to save phone numbers or radio stations to them. You can even save menus if you want. Check this out. I can save the vehicle status menu to button number 8. So if you're listening to the radio, this will allow you to check your, see that?
Yeah.
It
Nice.
takes you right to that menu. So you can save menus, you can save Bluetooth audio. Like if you want to switch to Bluetooth audio, you can just hit 1. If you want to, call somebody, you can just hit 2, right? If you want to switch to a radio station, you can hit 3. If you want to go to a menu, you can hit 4. You can, all that stuff.
Just hold it?
Yeah, you press and hold the set, and it can be anything you want.
Oh, that's good.
It could be recent calls. You could have recent calls saved to number 2. See? So anytime, let's say you're in any menu, just looking at the main screen, you can go recent calls, obviously if your phone's connected, and then you can pick, someone if they just called you or you missed it or call them back, that sort of thing. Pretty slick, right?
Yeah.
It's such an easy feature.